Love, light, and blessings. This is Shamanic Alec Priestess here. And sorry I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks, but I went on a trip, went to check on my family, and a lot of things happened between last month and this month. But I thought I would start and make a favorites video. So I want to share my September favorites. I didn't do any really a lot of book readings in September, so I'm not going to really show any books because I really didn't read any books. As most of you know that follow my channel, there was a hurricane in Puerto Rico, and that directly, I mean, there was a hurricane in other places too, of course, and earthquakes and things like that. But um, yeah, the hurricane in Puerto Rico affected me because I have family members over there, and that whole situation that's still ongoing. So I kind of just needed time to focus on myself and taking care of my family. I was still doing readings and things like that, but I just needed to kind of disconnect a little while from YouTube. But I'm back, and I've missed you guys, and I've missed making videos. So yeah, I'm gonna share my September favorites. So I don't have any books, but um, I do have crystals. So I worked a lot with smoky quartz in September, tumbled form, and cluster form. It was really good for a lot of grounding, needing to connect with Mother Earth. I didn't really celebrate Maybon this year. I kind of just did smaller stuff. I had some deities that had feast days in September, so I kind of celebrated it that way. But I didn't do any Wheel of the Year celebrations. Like I said, just a lot going on. So I also found that I needed a lot of amethyst. So really working a lot with this in grids, just placing it in my heart, a lot of protection. So used a lot of amethyst this month. And I also worked a lot with my angel crystals. This one's fluorite. And I worked a lot with this clear quartz angel. So whenever I wanted to get that angelic healing energy. And I also got this cute little guy that I used a lot in the month of September. Whenever I do readings, I like to burn charcoal incense. So I did a lot of that. Um, and I worked a lot with, which I have some triloca, angelic frankincense incense cones was like my favorite for the month of September. And then as far as decks, for my oracle decks, the wisdom oracle, yeah, wisdom of the oracle deck. I worked a lot with it. So I use this a lot for the month of September. And these are the backs. Another oracle deck that I worked with a lot in September is this energy oracle deck. And these are the backs. And I did a lot of working with this deck. I love this deck so much. It's the cards that are in the background of the original deck that I had. Did a lot of spiritual workings with that. And this deck has chakra in it as well, and it's kind of infused. It's like a tarot oracle, so I like it. Get really good readings with this deck, so I used this deck a lot in September. And then I used Ask Your Guides oracle, and these are the backs. This deck I've been having since I started professionally reading, and I love this deck. It just gives such powerful readings. You can do really good shadow work with this. All the cards are not love and light, so there are shadow cards. They're a lighter aspect. You know, It's a whole bunch of, I feel like it's a pretty balanced deck actually, of see, solitude, and yeah, it has this dark cards. It has this dark cards, denial, suffering. So not all of them right. So I love this deck. I'll probably do a little walkthrough of this because I feel like I've never really seen this deck on the channels that I watch. So I might do a walkthrough of that. Just show the cards, whatever. And then Earth Magic. Love this deck. Did a lot of working with this deck. Just having a really hard time connecting with Earth. It was just a really hard cycle. I did a lot of just really working on my practice and sending supplies to my family this last month. And so, you know, it was very, very healing deck to work with. For shadow work, I used Dreams of Gaia Tarot. I used this deck heavily in September. It was the last deck that I bought because I am on a deck freeze. I didn't buy any decks so far in October. I've been trying to use that money for, you know, $20 here and there to send relief efforts, sending foods and supplies to family, and things like that. So I really, you know, I really did a lot of workings with this deck. A lot of shadow work, a lot of personal readings, and still on my top 10. This is the second copy of that I have. I don't like the new cardstock on this, I have to be honest. I like the original cardstock and the original backings, but I know they had printing issues and things. So, and then Tarots of the Hidden Realm is another deck that I used a lot, very heavily in the month of September. So Tarot of the Hidden Realms. And then another deck is the Victorian Tarot. The Victorian Fairy Tarot deck. And these are the backs. And I worked with this one a lot too. I love this deck. I get very deep, blunt readings with this deck. I love the guidebook. I love the messages on it. It's a really great deck. So definitely love this deck. Okay. So I worked with that one. And then I also worked a lot with the Wheel of the Year for client readings mostly. Like, this is my soul deck, so I just felt like needing that comforting energy in the month of September. We had a loss in our family due to the aftermath of the hurricane. Is why I haven't been on for a couple of weeks on YouTube or watching too many videos. I just started yesterday. Yeah, I was just talking to a good friend before I made the video about the loss that we had. My grandfather passed away, and he was drinking where he lived at was is in the country, so he was drinking contaminated water, and it made him sick. And due to the flooding, um, they have a lot of mudslides now because they're in the rain season, and they're not picking up the debris. It's like the local government, and the aid's not coming in fast enough, and yeah, so he passed away. So I used a lot of these decks for healing and didn't do too much reading. September, it's just been really hard with that loss, and we have more family that's missing now because of all the flooding and having to be evacuated. So, and what they show on TV with the devastation is actually worse if you look at it firsthand. So that's why I'm not going to buy decks for a little while. I'm choosing to save that money and send direct supplies to people, but also trying to give to the people I don't know. It's not saying anything bad about it. It's just that's what I feel in my heart to do. And I did do what I was going to say. I did make my trip that I wanted to do, so that happened. Another reason why I took a break, because I went traveling to be with family, and I needed to take time to just feel. I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm getting through things every single day, and I'm reading, and I'm helping people, and I'm doing healings, and I've just been really spiritually fulfilling myself. So that's pretty much the month of September until you could say mid-October now. I've just been working a lot on self and getting back into a more normal routine and trying to help as much as I can, and just trying to be more conscientious of what I take from Mother Earth and what I'm putting back into Mother Earth. So thank you so much for watching this video. Much love, light, and blessings. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. I love when you guys leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye.